Hi, it's Monday night, the 18th of January, day 18 of 2021. Today's Living the Dream experience was hearing back from Croy. That's right. He said he has his web guy working on the sales landing page for me, and hopefully it'll be done by the end of this week. Cross my fingers. Anyhow, he apologized. He said he was working on several web pages for him and his site, but he told his helper to get this one done for me as soon as possible. So that is a piece of my dream being manifested into the world of the physical right as I speak. It's a piece of living the dream becoming real. So exciting. In fact, my power statement for this morning said, besides focusing on reprioritizing my to-do list so that I'm doing the most important tasks that need to get done for the day, I'm going to press forward on trying to contact Tanya and Croy got back with me. So check. And lo and behold, Croy's back at it again, just like I knew he would be. He said he had a boatload of things that hit him, so he apologized that he was a little slow in getting back to me, but that's okay. I told him, it's going to happen. He said, yes, it is. So here's my to-do list that I had for today, right here for Monday. Done. Love it. My most important task for today was to reach out to Micah, the activities director at Avalon Care Center. My friends and I have been sending stuff and videos and letters for her to give to the folks there at Avalon, and today I needed to make contact with Micah to see how things were going with everybody there. One of our friends there got COVID and was moved to another facility, and I got his information at the that facility so I could call and talk to him there. He's 84 and has several health issues, so I'm concerned for him. But he is a strong fellow. He's positive. He said, I don't feel my symptoms, so I should be back there in 10, 12 days, so I'm hoping that's the case. I intend to talk to him at least a couple times each week until he's back at the care center. So boy, oh boy, this pandemic has certainly hit most of everybody that I know of, and I'm sure you feel the same way. Hasn't it? It's incredible. What an experience we're pushing through. My fun task for today was being able to see that my Good to Know Monday Tips emails that I set up are going out just fine now. I know it's so exciting. I know I need to do the next one and keep doing that before each Monday so that it goes out and goes out and goes out. So the 25th, I got to get that done before Sunday rolls around. And my exciting task today was to connect with Croy and get the scoop on where things are with that instant manifestation secret. And I told you that was on my list, and sure enough, he called before I could even get to it to check it off. So it's checked off. Next is my end of the day success routine questions. Get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today, or what could you have done better today? Did you wake up early and start strong? I did. Did you start your morning with power? I did. Were you productive throughout your day? Check. Did you get the most important things done? Check, check, check. Did you move your goals forward? In other words, did pieces come into the portal of your mind through work? You got to manifest into the world of the physical, and I did. My goals are moving forward. Did you show up as the person you wanted today? I did, and Kathleen showed up. We were both present for each other. It was a wonderful day. Next are my end of the day success routine accountability questions. Were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? In other words, did you keep your promises that you made yourself this morning? Well, this morning I simply promised myself that I would stay focused and work on my master list of tasks and watch for Croy and Tanya to get back with me. And sure enough, Croy did, and that was a great thing. I kept my promises that I made to myself this morning, so check. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Were there any pre-play movies that come onto the screen of your mind? Well, I watched my must-see TV favorite 5 movies. They're the first things I watch every morning during my mindfulness time. And then I watched an instant pre-play movie about seeing the instant manifestation secrets order landing page all set up and working for me. And that felt fantastic. And then to have Croy call and confirm that, that was something. My next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? What one thing can I do better tomorrow? Even if the day goes sideways, I'd still feel like a success. Well, I'm still going to focus on reprioritizing my to-do list so that I'm doing the most important tasks. No matter what the day gets done, that's my priority. And then I'm going to press forward as I wait to hear back from Tanya. This has been a tough thing for me because Google is so huge and their system of websites and contact and chats keep going me in circles. So it's going to be an interesting thing, but I'll get it done. It's important that I always make sure I select the top most important tasks that I do for the day and work on them first thing while these other things are going through their course. And again, these are the tasks I have some control over. That's what I'm focused on, are those that I can control. Doing things this way helps me from getting distracted from impromptu emotional distractions, which I call IEDs, blowing up in my face. The next question of my end of the day success routine is to ask myself, were there any mistakes or failures that I can turn into a tool of success today that I had? Well, I didn't fail at anything today. I got the things done that were important and needed to get done, and Croy contacted me, so I checked that off. It was a great day. The next question is, what was your biggest success today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? Of course, my biggest success today was getting that communication with Croy and keeping that project moving forward until it's done. Bam, done. My next end of the day success routine question asked me to rate my day's effort. I gave today's effort a 10. Just the fact that I connected again with Croy and that project is getting done, that's a 10. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the principle that says steps for how to develop the power of belief and release the plus factor within us. There are steps. There are steps that we can learn and therefore release that power of belief and the plus factor in us. First, think success. Don't think failure ever. Never speak what we don't want to have happen. At work, in our homes, substitute success thinking for failure thinking. When we face difficulties, think I'll win and not I'll probably lose on this one. When competing with someone else, think I'm equal to the best and not I'm outclassed here. When big opportunities appear before us, think I can do this and never I can't do that. In other words, this whole idea to talk about success, unless you have some steps to do it, it just is talk. Well, I'm giving you those steps. Let the thought, I am a winner, I will succeed, dominate our thinking process. Thinking this way about ourselves conditions our minds to create plans that produce success. It is positive success mapping that is taking place. Thinking failure does the exact opposite. Failure thinking conditions the mind to think other thoughts that produce failure and disappointment. We don't want that. Never do that. Never speak what you don't want. Second, tell ourselves over and over again that we are better than we think we are. Tell ourselves that successful people are not superhumans. Success does not require a superhuman intellect, nor is there anything mystical about success. Success isn't based on luck. The harder we work, the luckier we are. That's the fact. The harder I work, the luckier I seem to get. Successful people are just ordinary folks like you and I who have learned how to develop belief in themselves and what they are capable of doing. So we should never sell ourselves short and never speak what we don't want. Third, bottom line, believe big. The size of our success is determined by the size of our belief. When we think little goals, we should expect little achievements. We must think big goals and win big success. Big ideas and big plans are often easier, certainly no more difficult, than small ideals and small plans. These principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the law of alignment, which says alignment means that you're the best vibrational match for what you want. Like attracts like. So if you're in a place where you feel happy, hopeful, and certain that everything you want is already on its way, you're a lot more likely to attract it. This is what I said last night, and I'm repeating it again. Can you see how speaking what we want is being in alignment so that your Mr. Triumph can go to work for you and attract it into the portal of your mind? And when you speak what you don't want, Mr. Defeat attracts what it is you don't want right into your mind as well. And that produces bad fruit, what I call. Those folks who convert opportunity into reward will be the wise folks who learn how to think themselves into success. We are the product of our thoughts. I've said it for the last 3 nights. We are the product of our thoughts. This leads me to the next thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Ralph Cordiner, chairman of the board of the General Electric Company, who said again, we need from every man and woman who aspires to leadership for themselves in this company to have a determination to undertake a personal program of self-development. Listen to that. Nobody is going to order a man or a woman to develop themselves. Whether a man or a woman lags behind or moves ahead in their specialty is a matter of their own personal application and commitment. Of course, personal development is something that takes time, work, and sacrifice. Nobody can do it for us. So let's live it. Reaching the top in business, and especially in our own businesses, we'll get there by following consciously and continuously a plan for self-development and growth. Any training program must do 3 things. It must provide content, the what to do. Second, it must supply a method, the how to do it. And third, it must meet the acid test, which is it must get results. That's what Living the Dream coaching is all about, getting results from a plan that I've done over and over and over again. I'm going to leave it there because I have a lot more to share, and it's late, and so I'll just be right back here tomorrow night sharing my feelings, doing my other new video journal entry. But until then, I wish you continued success. Good night.